Self-harming for as long as I was, from like the age of 7 until probably, only about 2 years ago, so when I was 17. That's a long time to be trying to kill yourself. It's sort of a bit of a contradiction to say that people are self-harming because they're trying to commit suicide, when actually some people are doing it because it reminds them that they're still alive. The sadness always came afterwards, it never came before, and it was always feeling angry that led me there. I used a kitchen knife, one of the big ones with a blade like that big, and the skin split open quite wide, and I didn't know whether I was going to need stitches or not. My arms were dripping with blood. I actually got scared. I took painkiller overdoses. I don't really know what got me to that point. It wasn't a conscious, I want to die. It was more of a, I can't live like this. I suppose I could see no other way out, and it felt like it was easier just to not be there. I was just being bullied quite a lot at school. My parents split up when I was really young. I'd never really known my dad, and my grandparent never really took the time to talk to me about it. It was, just not understanding. And it always used to really get me down. I think one day I just got to a point where I was just really angry that I didn't have a dad, and my friends didn't like me anymore, and I just started scratching myself, and I couldn't really explain it, but I didn't know what else to do, so I just took it out on myself. I think aside from all the counselling and the medication and everything else, CAMS and the mental health and going to hospital, I think the thing that helped me most was just having people to talk to. I did my work experience with Rowena, who runs the Wish Centre. She noticed and asked me, about my self-harm and was there any support, was I having counselling, things like that. I told her that there wasn't, and so she asked me if I wanted to set something up, with her support, and see if we could change that.
I really made all the classic mistakes that we now help kind of parents and carers with, because I did go through that phase of thinking, I need you to stop. You have to stop hurting yourself. It's something a little bit more complicated than that.
Girls Xpress is a self-help and support group for teenage female self-harmers.
It's just we all get together each week and we talk about what's been going on with us that week, and we can get support from each other on the things that we're going through.
They talk about the reasons why they might have cut, or they feel like they want to cut, and they're very much helping each other to stop.
Because now I know, instead of self-harming to deal with my problems, I can pick up a phone and call someone from the group and they'll be there for me.
Really, I don't think I could put it into a category as one reason why people would start self-harm. I think it comes from a variety of different things. It's just sort of a coping strategy, I suppose, and I think it's just a choice. There's more to life. This bubble that I'm in isn't all there is. There are other things I can do. I could never have done it without Rowena and the Wish Centre.